Good morning, everyone. My name is Al Powell. For those of you who don't know me, I just want to thank all of you for taking time out of your busy schedule to be with us this morning. It's a beautiful Saturday morning here in Southern California. I'm coming to you all the way from Irvine, California. I've been involved in network marketing now for about 23 years. And my wife, Ronnie, and we got involved with World Global Network back on the 5th of January of last year. And again, of everything that we've ever been involved in, I truly believe that World Global Network have to rank as the #1 company that we have ever been associated with. So what I want you guys to do is that I want you to stay with me for the next half hour. I'm going to try to get through this within the next half hour. And I promise you that you're going to find value in what we share with you this morning. And if you see what we saw back on January the 5th of last year, I know that you're going to make the right decision this morning. First of all, what if I could share with you a community that lets you use and share innovative products and services in a cost-effective way? What if you could earn money every time someone connects to the internet and makes a phone call or uses a smartphone? I'm sure every single one of us have logged in on the internet and said, boy, I sure wish I could get paid on this. I know it has happened to me many, many times. And what if you could change your lifestyle? Because world is truly about all of us changing our lifestyle also. This is about lifestyle, ladies and gentlemen, and we want to make sure that all of you give your family the lifestyle that they so deserve. I'd like to introduce you to World, your network. We're the very first independent mobile network built in crowdsourcing that provides a global mobile internet connectivity. If you're going to be part of a company, I'm sure every single one of you want to be part of a company that has unstoppable growth. I want you to imagine a company in 4 short years, we already have 650,000 people that have already gotten involved with our great company. World is ranked as the world's fastest growing technology company in the direct sales industry. Also, the company is already in 100 countries, and we generated over $150 million in revenue last year alone. That gets me excited. And ladies and gentlemen, the real opportunity for those of us who are in the USA is that World only has about 5,000 members in North America. So that spells opportunity for each and every one of us. This is a story. This is a great story with a bright future. Here's our CEO, our founder, our visionary leader, Mr. Fabio Galdi. Mr. Fabio Galdi has been in the technology and communication arena for the past 20 years. So we have the right leadership in place to take our great company wherever it needs to go. Also in 1994, Fabio Galdi founded the second largest internet service provider in Italy and the fifth largest in Europe. And one other thing I'd like to point out here on this slide is that in 2002, Fabio Galdi introduced one of the very first touchscreen LCD PCs into the marketplace. So I know every single one of you own a touchscreen computer. So when we look at the successes of Mr. Fabio Galdi, there's no wonder that World Global Network is a very successful company. In just 4 years, we have had many successes in the information technology industry. We won many awards for technological innovations. We also are members of major organizations. One of them is we're a member of the Wireless Broadband Alliance. We're also a member of the Wi-Fi Alliance. We're also a member of the Institute of Electrical and Electronic Engineer. And can't just any old company become part of these organizations. Matter of fact, I can't think of any other direct sales company that's a member of either one of those organizations. As you can see, our headquarters is located in Miami, Florida. How important is that for some of you to know that that our headquarters is in Miami, Florida? That's the headquarters for North America. And as you can see, there's many other countries that we currently have office locations set up. One thing I want to point out is that our we have two manufacturing plants in Shenzhen, China, while cutting edge technology is manufactured. So you can see world has invested money in infrastructure. This is not your typical company that's going to set up a shop in the garage and then be out of business the following year after you pay all your money. World is investing in our network. How is world growing so quickly? We have relentless success and growth here. Fabio Galdi was top 10 CEO 10 years, 2 years in a row. Top 100 momentum company, we ranked number 4. And one thing I really want to point out here, top 150 worldwide earners with 6 top leaders on that list. And our leader and our mentor, Miss Lamia Batib, is the number 1 income earner for World Global Network, and she is the 12th top, earner according to Work From Home magazine. She's the 12th top earner on this 150 list. So it's very exciting time to be part of World Global Network. We have the right market, the right products, and the perfect opportunity. Mobile internet connectivity will become the world's number 1 industry over the next 3 years, and the demand for mobile data and fast connection is increasing exponentially. The time has come for a whole new way of thinking. This isn't business as usual, and I can't stress how important it is for all of us to change our mindset and embrace what World Global Network is doing here. I want you to ask yourselves 2 simple questions here today. Here's what you need to ask yourself. First of all, how many people do you know that use a smartphone every single day? According to Forbes magazine, more than 4 billion people would be connected to the internet, and they will be connected via mobility in the next 3 years. Now, how many of them use a smartphone for connectivity? 9 out of 10 users have bought a phone solely to stay connected to the internet. This is already a $300 billion industry, ladies and gentlemen. And World Global Network, what we're doing here, we're offering all of you an opportunity whereby you can get a consistent slice of this $300 billion pie month after month after month. How many of you would love to get a tiny slice of a $300 billion pie? That's what we're offering all of you here this morning. World is ready for this mobile connectivity. And every single one of you could be ready for mobile connectivity if you lock arms with World Global Network. This is a game changer in wireless, ladies and gentlemen. This is not just another one of those cell phone deals. World introduces the first smartphone with this new breakthrough concept that's called Stay Connected, whereby you're going to have the opportunity to stay connected to the internet worldwide. This is a game changer also because we're going to give you access to hundreds of 4G, 3G, and Wi-Fi networks worldwide. That's why we call it the Stay Connected feature. And you guys know, usually with your phone, you're going to connect to a single network's tower. If you're using the T-Mobile network, what that means is that you have access to T-Mobile. If you travel outside the range of T-Mobile, that means that either you're going to be charged with a roaming charge or you will have no service whatsoever. With the World Global concept, you're going to have the best of all worlds. You have access to the 4G network, the 3G, and the Wi-Fi. We have access to everything, and you're also going to have access to the 5 gigahertz network, which is our network. So we're going to think outside the box because this concept is changing everything, ladies and gentlemen. And this concept was an ideal conceived by Mr. Fabio Galdi himself. And now we get to implement this wonderful idea on April 15th because everything is going to go live. So we're going to use the crowdsource approach because we're building the very first independent mobile network made and owned by the people just like you and I. And it's going to give you mobile connectivity to everyone all over the globe. The M-Cell network is our network. And out of this, the space station is born. This is made possible with a microcell that provides a 4G signal on an unlicensed spectrum at 5 gigahertz, and this network is normally used by Wi-Fi. It doesn't require any kind of special licensing, and it's a very, very low emission device. So you don't have to worry about anything that's going to damage, you as far as health-wise, the 5 gigahertz. And by the way, this little tower is no bigger than a coffee cup. Very, very small item that's going to go in your home or your office. So let's see how the M-Cell work. We already said, like I said earlier, in a traditional network, you're going to need to use your operator cell towers to connect to the internet. And what happens is that when you connect to their cell tower, they make money. You don't make anything because those networks are not going to share their profits with you and I. This is a revolution in wireless, what we have with our M-Cell technology. It smashes the paradigm that we just talked about on the previous page. Instead of connecting to towers that serve thousands of users, World connects you to thousands of personal microcells, and that's how we stay connected. The solution is right in the palm of our hand. By using the M-Cell technology, you're going to have more space, more bandwidth, and a better experience without sharing towers that serve thousands of users. See, the AT&Ts, the MCIs, and what have you, that is what we call the public network. What we have is a private network. It's like all your data and all your information is going across a fatter pipe with less traffic. So by installing 1,000 personal microcells across the globe and developing a strategic partnership, there's over 200 mobile networks that we're in partnership with. World is building this independent mobile network that provides a direct 4G high-speed connection for the M-Cell enabled device. And every single one of you are going to have the M-Cell device. The secret of the independent network is you. Anyone can participate in this project. And what we're going to do is that we're going to share our earnings with every single one of you. So why should I take part in the Project Your Network? The reason you want to take part in the Project Your Network is because you're going to earn just like the mobile operator. Now, when someone connects to any of the millions of personal microcells to use the internet, send messages, communicate, we generate revenue that we share with the network's owner. And the network owners are you and I. So this is your network. The total revenue depends on the number of microcells installed worldwide and the time each user spends on the network. So let me just kind of break this down. I'd like for everyone to be clear on this. I could live in a small rural community in Arkansas or anywhere in the world, and I could be the only one connected to my microcell. You could live in a large metropolitan area like New York City. And if I own 10 microcells in my small rural community and you own one in New York City, I would earn 10 times the amount of revenue that you earn because I own 10 stations. And the revenue is being generated by how many stations we own and also by the profits that are generated from all stations all over the world. So I just want to make sure all of you are clear in this. Also, you want to invest in your network. By building one or more microcells, you'll receive a passive income that's never less than 30% a year on the value invested in your personal microcell. Now, think about this. A personal microcell costs about $300. Now, you're getting 30% per year on minimum on this microcell. What does that tell you? You'll make about $90 per year on that particular microcell. And people always, when I say this, they say, oh, $90, is that all? Well, 30% is 30%. Is that correct? It's absolutely mind-boggling. Um, Only World can give you such benefit. World provides innovative connectivity and communication products as well as a real global communication network that shares its profits with you and I. And I don't know about you, but I definitely want to share in profits of people, on the internet and people talking on the phone. So do you know anyone who wants to earn money promoting products and services that over 4 billion people use every single day? Well, we already know the answer to that because I'm sure you're going to say yes. And boy, we have a plan for you. We have what we call the four-way compensation plan, whereby we will pay you four main ways. Now, you're going to get paid week after week after week. And the plan has already paid out more than $100 million in commission to date. That's up to 50% of commission is paid back to the affiliate base. Now, this four-way system, first of all, we'll pay you when you make sales. We will pay you for building a team, and you can share in the company's revenue. And also, you're going to have the ability to receive a lifestyle bonus. And as you can see, there's other ways that we're going to get paid also in this. There's the numerous ways. There are 13 other ways that we get paid also. We're just going to touch on a few of these today for the purpose of the presentation, but I'm sure you're going to get excited just on the ones that we're going to share with you. Now, you can start out right here as a master or an executive. We highly, highly recommend you to come in with the executive package. When you come in at the executive package, this puts you in a position whereby you can earn all commissions that are paid out. And as you can see, there's a number of ranks that you can go through. But the most important rank here that we need to talk about is team developer. You need to promote to team developer, otherwise you can't promote to any rank that's on this chart. And all team developer is that you sponsor one on your left, you sponsor one on your right, and what we want to do is we want to duplicate that throughout the organization. So make sure those two have one left, one right, one left, one right, and now you're what we call a team developer, okay? Here's the next thing. We're going to pay you when you make sales. The way we pay you when you make sales is that you're going to earn 10% on every item that's purchased from your retail store. 10% is paid back to you. Someone purchased a space station at $300, you're going to earn $30 in commissions back. We're also going to pay you when you build a team. And I love the team building aspect of our program because now you're going to have an opportunity to leverage. And I truly believe either we're using leverage or we're being used as leverage. So let me show you here, guys. I want to just imagine a line in between here. You're going to have a left team and you're going to have a right team. Now, what we're going to do is that when you go out and sign two people, first of all, you're going to earn 120 in fast start from each person. You get 120 from this person on the left, and then you also going to get $120 for the person on the right. In the team binary, what's going to happen is that when you bring your people in as executive, there's 450 points in business volume generated. We pay you 20% commission in the binary if you came in as an executive. So now you're going to earn $45 in team binary commissions on the left because it's 10% of 450. You're also going to make $45 on the right. But look here, if you teach those two to do this, now what's going to happen? The person down here on the left, when this person signs someone on the left, that's going to pay you $45. Someone signed in on the right, that's another $45. Someone signed here, that's $45. Someone signed here, that's $45. So now that's an additional $180 just by making sure your two get two like that. That's a grand total of about $330, and all you did was duplicated what you had done. So now let's look down here at the bottom. I also want to talk about the generation matching bonuses. Down here at the bottom is that you're going to get paid on all commissions that are earned in the team binary. On your directs, it ranges from 5 to 10%. So what's going to happen here is that, let's say, for example, you are at the silver rank. All that is 100 in volume on your left, 100 on the right, and now you are a silver. Let's say that you sign my good friend Joan into the business. You sponsor Joan in the business. Joan earned $1,000 this week. What's going to happen? Joan earned $1,000 in the binary. So now this week, you just earned 10% of that $1,000 or $100. Now, what if Joan earned $10,000 over the next week? That means that you're going to get 10% of $10,000, or you just earn $1,000. Are you beginning to see why we're so excited about this? And then with the generational bonuses, you can see this goes not only for your directs, but it goes down through 7 generations, depending on what rank that you are. It's going to be 7 generations. And again, this is week after week after week after week. Exciting part of our compensation plan. Then we have the team residual bonus, whereby you get paid on the team volume that are generated by people paying them a monthly reoccurring, month after month after month, or week after week. And at some point, it's going to be day after day after day as your team grows. You also the team developer bonus, the team residual bonus, the fidelity box, the career plan. There's a lot of different passive residual income that you're able to generate from the World Global compensation plan. And then we have the company revenue new share. Let me share this with you guys. What we have is what we call a builder pool bonus. The way the builder pool bonus works is that World puts aside 5% of the sale of all space station. Everyone who owns that product have an opportunity to participate in the profits coming from that. And then we also have the offload residual pool bonus. Everyone who comes in as an executive, by the way, you're going to receive the space station 32x version, which means that you get 32 shares in this builder pool bonus. Also, you're going to get, right now we have a promotion going on whereby you can receive a space station mini just by you signing in as an executive member. And that gives you 8 shares. So all of our executives walk into the door with 40 shares into both of these revenue sharing programs. The offload residual pool, the way that works is that when you get your space station, all you have to do is plug it in and turn it on. And what's going to happen is that 30 days later, you're going to start receiving a passive residual income. And that income is going to come to you month after month after month after month. So I think you guys are beginning to get the big picture on what we're doing here. You also have a lifestyle bonus. There's several different lifestyle bonuses here. First of all, we have a lifestyle bonus in the form of a car bonus. The car bonus range anywhere. Once you hit the rank of diamond 4 consecutive times, what's going to happen is that you're now going to receive $1,000 a month in car bonus. Once you hit the rank of President Gold 4 consecutive times, you're going to receive $4,000 per month. And of course, there's other, lifestyle bonuses that we have: the luxury bonus, the diamond tour bonus, and the millionaire club bonus, which is reserved for president millionaires. Okay. Now, here's the next step. So it's up to you guys. We don't want you to miss out on this moment in time because the world is definitely on the move. So it's your time. Let's talk about some packages here. I want to make sure you guys understand. First of all, the Space Phone 5GS. As a standalone product, this retails for $449. $449. It gives you 90 in sales volume, and there's $45 fast start commission that's generated. And again, this is our revolutionary phone that works in conjunction with the space station and the 3G, 4G network and Wi-Fi. So a really incredible phone. Let's talk about our Fidelity membership. Every single one of us want to take a Fidelity membership. Sure, you can use your phone without a plan, but when you take the Fidelity membership, the first thing that you're going to get national and international calls with unlimited usage. You're also going to get the additional high-speed data on the 3G, 4G, LTE, and the M-Cell network. Also, additional space cloud storage. This is going to give you 512 gigabytes of cloud storage. You're also going to get messages, live translation. The phone actually will translate in a number of different languages. And then you're going to get this webinar platform that I'm using here today. This platform will seat up to 1,000 members. And it's priced at $49 per month for the entire Fidelity plan. But I say the best for last. First of all, too, is that we're going to give you a brand new space phone every single year. Every year, you're going to receive a brand new phone, and you can keep the old one. Here's the other reason you want to take this Fidelity plan. We're going to pay you an additional 1% in the team binary commission every single week. You're going to get an extra 1%. So that is enough, my friends, to want to take this plan. Just $49 a month. So this is much more than just your text and your unlimited calling that most companies offer you, okay? The space station I shared with you earlier is a $300 standalone item. There is no monthly charge on this device, and it gives you 32 shares. Also, you can see here it counts as 100 in sales volume throughout in the binary commission structure, and it gives you $30 in fast start bonuses, okay? Now, we offer a number of different programs here. I'm going to go through these first ones really fast because we focus on executive members here. Someone purchased a Space Suite Lite Digital. It gives them 12 months of the Space Meet with a 50-seat capacity. It also gives you one Space Personal Plan International. Also, Back Office Basic with one Business Center. Then you also get a captive page and a personal domain. $250, 150 in sales volume in your binary, and 25 on the fast start commissions, okay? So now let's go to the Space Suite Elite Digital. The only difference between this and the Lite is that it gives you a 500 seat capacity webinar platform, and it gives you 3 business centers. The price point on this is $450, 250 in sales volume, and then $45 in fast start commission. Now, let's talk about the Master Pack. The Master Pack gives you the 5GS phone with the Stay Connected feature, which means the SIM card is already installed inside the phone. And then, of course, you get the Fidelity plan, 1 month of service, that's a $49 value. And you get the Space Suite Lite, which is Again, one business center. $699 price point, 250 in sales volume, and $70 on the fast start commission. Okay. Now, the other thing that we have here, the executive package. This is where I planted my flag. This is what I'm so excited about. This is where 98% of all worlders, they position themselves as an executive. When you position yourselves as an executive, you are now a product of the product. It's going to give you the Space Phone 5GS with the Stay Connected feature. You get the Space Station, the 32X version. You also get the Space Station Mini because that is tied into a promotion that we have going on right now. You also get the Space Suite Lite with 3 business centers. And you get the Fidelity Plan 1-month value. And again, guys, if you purchase all of this separate, you would pay more than $1,500 if you purchase this all separate. You can buy this total package, $1,199, 450 in sales volume in your team binary, and $120 in fast start commission. Now, you can see there's a lot of value in this particular plan. Matter of fact, like I said, you are a product of the product. This is almost like coming into the business absolutely free. And when we're talking 3 business centers, the top center position is you. The first position on the left is you, and the first position on the right is you. So don't live someone else's dream. I truly believe that at some point in our lives, the dream and dreamer become one. And if you're not going to do it for you, will you at least do World Global Network for your family? Because your family is counting on you and they're dependent on you. So this is about dreaming, guys. And every single one of us have a big, big dream inside of us. I'd like to be the first one to welcome you to the World Global Network. In closing, guys, I just want to say, I know I shared an awful lot of information with you this morning, but don't worry about the amount of information. We all learn as we go along. What's critical here is to realize this: you're at the right place, at the right time, with the right company, with the right people. That's most important. Now, we're talking about a ground floor opportunity. And if there ever was a such thing as a window within a window of opportunity, World Global Network is that window within a window of opportunity. What I want all of you to do, if you're a first-time guest, looking at this presentation for the first time, make sure that you get back with the person who invited you to this webinar today. And make sure you get your questions answered to your satisfaction. Once your questions are answered to your satisfaction, the next step is for you to lock in your position. Lock in your position today. Don't wait till tomorrow. Don't wait till the next day. Don't procrastinate on this. Now, what I want to do is that for the first time guests, you're more than welcome to stay back for our training. But that concludes our presentation for today. And I thank you for joining us. So make sure you get back with the person that joined us today. One moment.